What is going on, YouTube comic book community? Is Mr. D back with another video, and this time I am doing a CGC grade unveil. So the first stack of books, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 books. I already posted pictures of these on Instagram. I got these back maybe about a month ago. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen the grades, but if you haven't seen them, here, I'm just going to show them off. And then on top of it, I got another box right here that just got back from CGC today, and we're going to go and take a look to see what's in it. So first up, we have Astonishing X-Men #1. This is a beautiful Mark Brooks Virgin cover. When I sent this in, I thought that this would be about a 9.8 because this was really nice, and it came back in a 9.8. Beautiful, beautiful Psylocke cover with the cherry blossoms. Mark Brooks, Astonishing X-Men #1. Next up, we have Justice League #8. This was that Jim Lee Joker cover. I don't remember if this was a ratio variant or like a one per store or what this was. Beautiful black and white sketch cover. I probably overpaid for this back in the day. When this first came out, had a little case of the FOMO. Either way, happy to have this. Thought that this would be a 9.8, and it came back 9.8. Beautiful Jim Lee sketch work. Next up is Vampirella #19, Lucio Perello. I bought this when I first got back into collecting. I looked back at my spreadsheet. I only paid $25 for this. This book fetches a little bit more these days. I did press this book before I sent it out. I was thinking that this could be a 9.8, maybe a 9.6. I was leaning more towards a 9.6 on this book, even after the press, but it came back, boom, 9.8, beautiful Lucio Perello, Vampirella #19. Next is Adam Hughes, Catwoman 51. A lot of you guys have this book. I was a little bit late to the party. I had a little bit of a contest with a guy that I know, and he said, you'll never find this book for under $100. Found this for $75 on eBay. I did not press this before I sent it out. I basically thought that this was a 9.8, and it was a 9.8. Beautifully beautiful Adam Hughes, Catwoman 51. Next up, we have Uncanny X-Men 510. This is a beautiful J. Scott Campbell. I want to say this is like a 1 in 10 or 1 in 15. I found this at a con for $5. I couldn't believe it. I did press this book. Let's see. I was thinking that this would be a 9.8 or a 9.6, leaning more towards a 9.6 after a press, and it came back 9.8. Super, super happy that this came back in 9.8, and I only paid $5 at a comic show for this. Boy, oh boy, this book has just gone nuclear. Ultimate Fallout #4, first appearance of Miles Morales. This book, I also saw at a show. I didn't buy it at the time. Regretted it. Went back the next day to a different show that I was hoping the vendor would be at. This book was still there. I paid $20 for this. First appearance of Miles Morales, probably about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. This book I was thinking was going to be a 9.8 or a 9.6. I did press it, and 9.6. I can deal with a 9.6 on this. This is obviously, everyone knows, just gone through the roof. Miles Morales. Fever is upon us. Next up, we have Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man, the Fiona Staples. Story behind this book: bought it off Instagram. Poor Man Comics knew that I was looking for this book because he saw it on my wish list. Told me about a seller that was selling it on Instagram. I messaged the guy, bought this book for $200. I thought this book, let's see, would be a 9.8. I did press it just to make sure. This is another book that has gone absolutely nuclear. Fiona Staples, 1 in 25. What do you think I got? 9.8. This book is huge. Love this cover. Love it, love it, love it. Absolutely gorgeous cover. Fiona Staples. Next up, we got Batman 608, second print Jim Lee goodness. Bought this at a comic show. Paid $60 or $65 for this. Jim Lee goodness, obviously the iconic Batman second print. Everyone knows this book. I thought this book was going to be a 9.8 or a 9.6 candidate. I did press this book and inspected it, and ooh, it's a 9.2. I was like, what the? Grader's note said that there was a crease on the left-hand side on the back cover, and sure enough, during my inspection, right there. So when I was going over this book before I sent it in for grading, I missed that, and yeah, 9.2. That's a bummer. Really disappointed in that. But you know what? It's a PC book anyways, and maybe down the road I'll find another copy and I'll be able to get a 9.6 or a 9.8, and then I'll be able to maybe sell this one. But a little disappointed. Still happy to have this book though, especially for $60. You ain't buying that these days for $65. All right, next up, A1 Weirding Willows First Art Germ. Bought this on eBay. Paid $70 for this on eBay, probably about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. Really surprised. This book has been expensive for a while, so I was really surprised to find it and be able to maintain that price and actually get it. Beautiful, beautiful book. Really high gloss, really hard to press. I did try pressing it. I did think that this would be either a 9.8 or a 9.6, more leaning towards a 9.6 because it does have a few little spine dings, non-color breaking though. So I thought probably a 9.6 and came back 9.6. All right, next up, Superior Spider-Man number 20, J. Scott Campbell variant. Remember the story about the Ultimate Fallout, or Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man? I bought it off the guy on Instagram because of Poor Man Comics. He also had this book. So this was another book I got from the same guy. This book also cost me $200. Pressed, cleaned it. Let's see, what did I think this was going to be? I was thinking this was going to be a 9.8, 9.6, more leaning towards a 9.6. So press and cleaning, this came back 9.8. Very, very happy this came back at a 9.8. This is a huge book too. J. Scott Campbell, Superior Spider-Man, number 20. All right, moving on. Uncanny X-Men 21, San Diego Comic-Con, John Tyler Christopher, negative variants. Beautiful, beautiful book. Love this rogue cover. Love this green. Comics Elite does live shows where they sell books. The year that this book came out, they were actually at San Diego Comic-Con. They were in their hotel room, and they picked up a bunch of copies and were selling these on their live show. I picked up a copy. They did disclose that it did have a ding up in its upper right-hand corner, so it wouldn't be a 9.8. Bought one. I think I paid $50 for this. You know, I looked at the spreadsheet. I don't remember, but it was 50, maybe $60 on the high end for this. Just really wanted this cover. Really happy I picked it up. This was limited to 3,000 copies. I did try pressing that corner out. Didn't work, and it ended up being 9.6, which is what I thought it would be. Ethan, what are you doing? Yo, dude.
Hi.
What up? You need a haircut, brother. All right, next up, Sabrina Teenage Witch, number 1. This is an Adam Hughes. This was from Stadium Comics, limited to 200 or 250 copies. I love this Adam Hughes cover. It's special to me because on the water tower, it has the words Greendale. I grew up in a small town called Greendale, so I do really love this cover for the PC. This book I thought was going to be a 9.8, should be a winner, and chicken dinner, it is a 9.8, Adam Hughes. So beautiful. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And the last book that I got was Detective Comics 1000. This is the Yi Hung Lee variant that was done by Frankie Comics. This is a thick slab. This thing is just absolutely huge, and I think it's because it's so huge, the book actually moves around a little bit in the case, which I don't really like, but it does preserve the book, so it is what it is. I just really love this image of Harley Quinn. So this was limited, I think, to like 500 copies or 1,000 copies or 1,500 or, you know, whatever it is that the store did for this one. Beautiful Harley in the rain. I do have the trade dress too with the neon pink on the top, which I really like that too. This book I knew was going to be a 9.8, and boom, it's a 9.8. So that is going to be my first group of books that I'm going to show you guys, and I'll be right back, and I am going to do this unboxing of these books I just got today. All right, we are back for the second part of this video where I'm going to do this unboxing here. This CGC box just came back today, and I am super excited about this. So I have my list of books, what I thought they were going to be, and we're going to check it out. Try to do this, yeah. So first up, Detective Comics. Whew, 880, jock cover, iconic classic. Everyone knows what this was. Where is it on my list here? Detective Comics 880. All right, I thought that this was going to be a 9.8 or a 9.6. More leaning towards a 9.6. And it is 9.6. Awesome. Very happy. I was a little concerned about this book. It did have some dirt on the side, so I did do a light cleaning on this, did give it a press. Very happy to get this in a 9.6. Iconic jock cover. Detective Comics 880. Let's see, just randomly grabbing here. What do we got next? Ooh, Zatanna. What issue is this? Zatanna 15. Beautiful Adam Hughes. Really hard book to get in high grade because the all black cover. This was a really nice copy that I picked off eBay. I want to say I paid like 40 bucks for this. Where is it on my list? I thought that this would be a 9.8 or a 9.6. I was leaning more towards a 9.8 on this. And 9.6. All right, I can get down with that. 9.6. Very, very happy. What made it a 9.6, I wonder? It's got a little bit of a color rub back on the back staple, really tiny, and it does have one tiny little crease, color breaking crease on the back cover. So I probably got nicked on the back cover for this. No biggie, still a 9.6. Really, really happy to get this. Zatanna, number 15, Adam Hughes. Let's move these onto the other side here so the reflection doesn't show in the video. So not bad, not bad. 2 9.6s. Start off like that. What's next? What's next? All right, Inferno. What number is this? Inferno number 1. Okay, forgot what this was for a hot second. This is a Eddie Granoff variant. This is one of the first variant books I picked up when I got back into collecting. I really like Magic. I'm a big Granoff fan for his artwork. Where was this? I thought that this was going to be a 9.8 or a 9.6, leaning more towards a 9.6 because it does have a little bit of scuffing up on the top corner. So I thought this was 9.6 material, and boom, 9.6. Very happy. Not bad for an eBay book. I did press this. Most of these books I did press, as a matter of fact. So, but yeah, this book does have a little bit of dog earring going on up in that upper corner. And other than that, the book is clean, but obviously you can't really get rid of that little scuffing on the upper corner there with a presser clean. So happy. 3 9.6s. Let's see what's next. What are we rolling on to? All right, Betty and Veronica, number 1. Stadium Comics, and this is obviously a 181 swipe. I don't remember what this was limited to. I did buy this on eBay. Let's see. I want to say I paid like around $80 for this. Thought that this would be a 9.6. It did have like some sort of like marking on the back that I couldn't clean. I don't even see it. Oh, I do see it. It is a little black scuff on the back cover. And this got like a thick cardboard stock cover. So I thought that this would be a 9.6. What did I get? Boom. 9.8. Awesome. Yeah, I guess, you know, that little scuff really isn't that noticeable. It's not going to show up on the camera, but there's a little, like a black scuff kind of on the back. I thought that this would come back as a 9.6, but really happy this came back as a 9.8. Beautiful Hulk 181 cover swipe. Betty and Veronica, number 1. All right. What do we got next? Ooh, New Mutants 98. First appearance of Deadpool. Picked this book up. I want to say, I don't remember which copy this is. I have 2 of these. Picked one copy up for $1.25 off eBay. Picked another one up for my LCS for $100, like last summer. So I don't remember which copy is which. I sent in obviously my best copy. I did press this book. And let's see, New Mutants 98. I thought that this would come back a 9.6. This book has gone really through the roof lately too. Just because Kevin Feige did say that they were going to do a Deadpool movie in the MCU. And, ooh, 9.8. Wow. All right, I am really, really happy with a 9.8 in this book. Dang, I might have to send my second copy in because it's almost as nice. If this got a 9.8, my next book is definitely a 9.6. Wow, all right. That's awesome. 9.8. Woo! All right. Keep on randomly picking them. Randomly picking. Ooh. I know what this is. Daredevil, End of Days, number 3, David Mack variant. I picked this up off of an eBay, or not eBay, YouTube auction. Oh, who is the seller? I don't remember what his name was. He did have a YouTube channel. He had quite a few followers. And he was out of Canada. It wasn't Timothy, the Canadian comic hunter. It wasn't him. It was another fellow YouTuber out of Canada. Shoot, I'm drawing a blank. He had a buy it now, $100. First person to claim it. Boom, pulled the trigger, got it. A lot of people were pissed that I was the first to comment on it. So snagged this up. Beautiful David Mack cover. Daredevil, End of Days, number 3. I thought that this would be a 9.6 just because it is a white cover and it has kind of almost like a dingy look. I didn't know if that was how it's supposed to be, if it's supposed to be a nice pure white or if it was supposed to be kind of this off-white color. So I just said 9.6. Ooh, 9.8. Very, very awesome. This is a pretty pricey variant. Really super happy. This came back in a 9.8. Super awesome. So I guess that dingy kind of off-white is what it's supposed to be, but look at that. Beautiful artwork by David Mack. Very, very happy. Oh, man. 9.8 on a New Mutants, and that's... All right. Ooh, I can't miss this bright yellow cover. Wolverine number 1, C2E2 exclusive. Just like my Rogue cover, I did get this from Comics Elite on one of their live Facebook sales. This book was definitely in beautiful shape. Definitely thought that this was going to be a 9.8, this bright yellow banana cover. What number do I got? Number 252 out of 3,000. Really happy to have this paired up with my Rogue that I showed earlier. This book I knew was going to be a 9.8, no question about it. And 9.8 as I expected. Beautiful, beautiful cover. Uncanny Avengers, number 1. Forgot what number this was. Uncanny Avengers, beautiful Eddie Granoff cover, Scarlet Witch. Surprised this book actually hasn't gone up in value just because of WandaVision, but it's stayed pretty steady. I want to say I paid like around $50 for this a while back. Where is it on my list? Uncanny Avengers. Okay, I thought this was going to be a 9.6 or a 9.4, leaning more towards a 9.4. This does have a couple issues going on with it. I would like to upgrade this. Let's see. 9.0. Oof. That's no bueno. What the hell happened that I got a 9.0 on this? Okay, so I knew about that big spine tick right there. A little bit of dog earring down on that corner. And a little bit of a color rub. I suppose. Oof. I was thinking 9.4. They gave me a 9.0 on this. Oof. That's kind of a punch in the mouth. Yeah. I guess, you know, whatever. Still a gorgeous cover. It really presents well. I'm still happy to have a copy. Man. Okay. It is what it is. 9.0. That's a little disappointing. I thought it'd be a little bit higher, but I guess that's what happens. You can't win them all. All right. What else we got here? Magnificent Miss Marvel, number 1, Babs Tarr, 1 in 25 variant. This was kind of just a speculation toss in. I was going through my boxes, and I was like, you know what? Miss Marvel's going to end up gaining steam. She's going to end up becoming hot. This cover, I just really love this cover. She's on her cell phone, and the reflection of Miss Marvel is in there, and Kamala Khan is right there on her phone. I just thought it was really a well done, kind of clever cover, so I liked it. And again, kind of specking that this book maybe gets hot sometime down the road. Let's see, where is this bad boy? Magnificent Miss Marvel. Okay, I thought that this was going to be either a 9.8 or a 9.6, and it came back 9.6. All right, I can deal with that. Yeah, it has a little bit of, I don't even really know what to call it, but like right on the spine on the front, it's got, I don't want to say like creases or like bends or even like color rubs. It's like the coloring on the cover is kind of like cracked. I don't know if it's going to show up or not, but it's not like right on the spine. It's like right before it. It's kind of odd. I haven't really seen anything ever like that before. It's almost like paper stress, like marks or something like that. So that's probably why I said 9.8, 9.6. So happy 9.6. Very cool cover by Babs Tarr. Magnificent Miss Marvel, number 1. Next up, this is a book that you don't see too often. I was really happy to get this book, especially for the price I paid for it. X-Men 11. This is the second print. This is the Pressman variant. It's got the silver background, iconic cover. I love this Jim Lee artwork. And like I said, this is the second print Pressman variant with the silver cover. This was another deal where I was watching Comics Elite and they were doing their online Facebook show. They had this for $10. I immediately jumped on it and got this for $10 online from Comics Elite. Beautiful book. Very happy. Very hard to come by. And I thought that this would be a 9.8 or a 9.6, more towards a 9.6 just because it does have a little bit of wear to it. Boom, 9.6 like I thought. Outstanding. Very happy with that. Just gorgeous early Jim Lee X-Men. Awesome. Very happy. Looks great in a slab too. Love it. Let's see what we got. We got 4 more books. Let's get through these here. Next up, Harley Quinn, number 75. This is the Celebrity Authentics photo variant. I did show this off in my last haul, if you guys caught that. If not, go back and check out Comic Haul 28. I did get 2 copies of this. The one I showed in my haul obviously is not this one, because I sent this one in for Get Graded. This is a reprint of Harley Quinn #1. There was was it Harley Quinn #1 or was it Suicide #1? Suicide Squad #1. It was one or the other. They did this movie variant. I missed out on it. It's really hard to come across in good condition, and it's kind of pricey. So when I saw these, I picked them up and sent this one out to get graded. Got it right from the store and basically put it right into my pile for CGC. So there's no reason why this shouldn't be a 9.8. And boom, 9.8. That's what I'm loving. Love this cover. Beautiful Margot Robbie. So they wanted a ridiculous amount to have these books signed by her. I was like, nope, that ain't happening. I ain't rich like that. All right. Ooh, what is this? Grim Fairy Tales #41. This is the Collector Club cover that's limited to 125 copies. Beautiful Paul Green artwork. Where did I get this from? I think I got this from Zenoscope online. They were doing like a virtual con or something like this. I was streaming on Facebook and Instagram. So I picked this up. Paul Green fan to an extent. A lot of his poses are kind of the same, where he always does like that side shot. So it's kind of hit or miss with me. I really like this cover though, because it was something different and he presented it different. So 1 in 25. Thought this was going to be, let's see, where is it on my list here? Thought this was going to be a 9.8 or a 9.6. There must have been something going on. I thought that this must be a 9.6. I don't remember off the top of my head. Boom, 9.8. Awesome. So really happy. Nice Paul Green artwork. I do like pinup style artwork, but again, it's got to be somewhat tasteful. I don't like really lewd and obnoxious, over-sexualized stuff. I like stuff with a little bit of class. I like to fancy myself as kind of a classy fella. All right, Moon Knight #1, Scotty Young. I have been chasing this book for the better part of 3 years. Very hard book to track down. Every time I see it on eBay, it's either way overpriced or it's in really crappy condition. I found this in, a guy was selling a set of like issues 1 through 6. And I don't think he realized the Scotty Young was in there, but is obviously in the photos. He listed it for 60 bucks, buy it now. I was like, yep. So I bought the whole series 1 through 6. Including this. I already flipped and sold issues 1 through 6 on eBay for like 30 bucks, made half my money back. So in essence, I paid 30 bucks for this. Really hard Scotty Young, beautiful Moon Knight cover. Hard to get in a high grade because it's black cover. Let's see. I wish that these would have came in order of how I have them on my list here. I thought that this book would be a 9.6, 10, 9.4. I really didn't put my hopes up too high on this because of this black cover, and it's got, the back cover is black as well. So this is, yeah. Ooh, 9.8. Nice. Fuck yeah. Yeah, dude. Not a huge Scotty Young fan, but the ones that I do like, man, he really did a great job on this. Like his bullseye that he did on this. He's got a couple good ones. Man, outstanding. Last book. I already know what it is because it's the only one we haven't done yet, and I knew I sent this in. Do I even need to explain what it is? You guys know what it is. Had this in my collection for a hot second. Bought this off eBay a couple years ago. Nice high grade. Did press it. Did clean it. $9.6, $9.4. That's what I thought this was going to come back as. My list is all, it was completely out of order compared to my list that I made for my grades I thought they would be were how I packed it. They did not come back packed as obviously you pack them. So anyways, yeah, Batman Adventures 12, first appearance, Harley Quinn in DC continuity. Thought this would be a 9.6, 9.4, 9.4. All right. 9.4, hey? Yeah, I can see why. Definitely. See, I'm not that good with grading yet, where I can definitely pinpoint grades. That's why I kind of do the range. I can agree with a 9.4. There's definitely some creases going on by this staple. There's like a little bit of a bump. Yeah. Still a great book to have, though, at a 9.4. First appearance, Harley Quinn, F to the yeah. This will definitely continue to rise as they do more and more stuff with Harley. If DC can ever get their heads out of their ass and get some decent movies, back to like Dark Knight Rises style, they could definitely do better and follow the Marvel blueprint on movie making, but we will see if they ever figure it out. So, whew. That was a tremendous unboxing there. Really happy with my grades. I guess my down. I'm a little disappointed in the Uncanny Avengers, the Eddie Granoff with the 9.0. Disappointed in that. Batman Adventures 12, I can live with the 9.4. You know, that's fair. And basically everything else was either 9.6 or 9.8. So pretty darn close. I do have another list of books. I'm up to 10 right now that I'm working on. These are my next books I'm going to be sending into CGC. So Red Sonja, She-Devil, the Kunkka variant, Lady Death, Art Germ, Dr. Aphra number 6, Morbius number 3, which I just showed off. What the hell is this? Oh, Star Wars, High Republic, Stephanie Hans, Stake number 1, the J. Ferguson, Luna Snow, Future Fight, 1 in 25, Champions number 1, the Brooks variant, War of Realms, the second print, and then Something's Killing the Children, Jenny Frizen. So you can see what I do is I make my list, and then I put what I think the grades are going to be. So when I unbox, so that's what I'm working on. Probably find about 3 or 4 more books. I did press out my G.I. Joe number 1, thinking that I could maybe send that in, but that's still kind of, I don't think that'll be a very high grade, so I'm not sending it. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me, and I'll see you guys sometime soon. Thanks for watching. See ya.